Now, One Piece is one of those few animes out there in the world right now that has managed to withstand this whole passage of time kind of like thing, and it has continually managed to stay on one of the most popular anime series of all time. Plus, it has been ranked as one of the best-selling mangas in Japan. And after running for 20 freaking long years, it is just bound to happen that the writer Ichiro Oda himself is gonna sooner or later gonna be doing a lot of foreshadowings, or maybe in the future we're gonna realize some of the events that may have already been overshadowed in the series this early. So it's just to our surprise, and a lot of things that the manga readers would have caught on to, but not the anime watchers would have caught on to. So with saying that, hey, how's it going everybody? This is yours truly, Byron here, and today I'm gonna be presenting you 5 biggest foreshadowings in One Piece that you clearly missed. Now, you and I, we both know that this theory of Zoro turning into a demon has been pointed out by many One Piece theorists on countless number of times, and in fact in the anime and also in the manga, Zoro's foes, that the people that Zoro have fought with, have complimented him on various occasions that may have been referring to kind of like Zoro's demonic aura kind of like thing. Because now I also remember a scene where Zoro was about to cut a celestial dragon, and he was saved by Jewelry Bonnie, and at that time Beach pointed out saying that his killing intent was off the charts, and many of his foes, like when he was fighting that samurai for his sword in the Thriller Bark arc, and on countless occasions of course. Now, a lot of One Piece theorists, they claim that this stuff has been already foreshadowed in countless occasions of time, regardless of the mentions of Zoro's foes themselves. Let's just take a quick look at all of those. Though this is true that right now this idea is too far-fetched to begin with, but it's at least worth a mention, right? On the Feudal Japan page of chapter 449, you can clearly see that Zoro is looking at a dragon in this cover page, and this could symbolize this thing, that this evil dragon that Zoro is so fond of, or this alternative personality that Zoro has after the time skip. And a lot of those theories are belongs to another One Piece YouTubers. I would just feel like guilty of just stealing their theories, but you can just look it up in the YouTube community as well. But the thing that I want to point out is that dragons, they have literally one of the most essential positions in Japanese folklore and the ancient Japanese mythology. And same goes for the dragon, can either be good or either can be evil, right? It does not always have to be demonic purpose and kind of like stuff. So this theory can also backfire at you if you want to look at that in this way. Another thing that I wanted to point out is that I don't remember the exact page or the exact chapter name, but let's just take a look at this cover page of the manga. So over here, Zoro is sitting, and I think that it's taking in the place of the Thriller Bark arc. So as you can clearly see, Zoro is sitting, and on his t-shirt you can see that the skull symbol, which could pretty much symbolizes death. And over here you can see like these 2 words that have been circled around. Okay, the first word is ultimo, which means final, and the second word is major, which means good. So the final good, or the final best kind of like stuff, and on the other hand the final best, death. So you combine death, ultimo, best, and the final. So I mean, if you want to look at it that and pretty much exaggerate on to that so much to the point that you can just start seeing things in the mid-air or something like that. So I mean, come on. And over here is just a tombstone with a Jesus sign on, I don't know, and it says let me read it, December 2009-44. So this could symbolize anything as well, but at the same time people would be exaggerating it. But anyways, I thought that would be worth a mention. Now what stupid video is it gonna be without Shanks involved in it? You know, one does not simply make a video without Shanks in it. So it's actually the time to apply that over here. So at number 4, we are actually gonna be talking about all the foreshadowings that were related to Shanks. This may include his scar on his eye that Blackbeard actually teased on him. And it was later revealed when he was talking to Whitebeard Shanks that he got a scar from Blackbeard. He clearly outsaid in the open that no, he did not got the scar because he was being careless, but because that Blackbeard is just a great foe to fight him. And it's actually surprising, you know. So I mean, we all remember the moment that memorable death of the Whitebeard pirates in the Marineford arc, that when Whitebeard was about to die, he said that there's gonna be a man who will learn the true history of this world, and then he's gonna throw his gauntlet. Oh, I don't know what he just exactly said, but you and I, we both know that what I mean. So he's gonna throw the truth in front of the world, and every Tenrir BT, aka Celestial Dragon, is gonna be in trouble. The world government is gonna be in trouble and stuff like that. And this would result in a world war, the greatest war in the history of One Piece. Whitebeard clearly outsaid it. And I mean, in the openings of One Piece anime, I guess in opening number 4 to 3, I don't remember exactly, but you can always see that Shanks is almost waiting for Luffy on a strange island, and it's just a charismatic music is being played in the opening. So I mean, you all can connect all of that maybe Luffy's gonna be getting help from Shanks in the Great War when he's gonna learn the truth about the world. So I mean, just keep your eyes open, guys. This is the Ichiro Uda we are talking about, and this is gonna be it. At number 3, now for the thumbnail that I promised in this video, and it's gonna be Ace Hat. Yes guys, the thing that you saw in the thumbnail. I mean, I'm not the one who clickbaits people into watching my video. I at least have this much confidence in myself that I make such a great content. Make sure to subscribe on that little cute little red icon over there. Anyways, so this thing that I recently noticed was that Ace Hat, you know, it had these 2 icons on it. This was a sad icon, and the another one was this emoticon of happiness, you know. And this could mean that Portgas the Ace died sad, okay. I mean, when Ace died, he had a lot of regrets, right? He died that, yes, he's smiling though, but he had a lot of regrets. And Goldie Roger, despite everything, despite knowing the true history of the world, he was confident, and he died in 0% regret, and he died with a smile on his face. So I mean, Ace also died with a smile on his face, but you all know that he regretted his death. He wanted to do a lot of stuff, and he wanted to see Luffy become the Pirate King, and how things are gonna be unfold in the journey of Luffy. So I mean, this is the thing that I recently noticed. And when we all know that in the Alabasta arc, we saw Ace in the anime for the first time with a black hat. It was the same hat, it had the same emoticon, the same icons on the top of his head. But anyways, number 2, you and I, we both guessed it. It's gonna be the Admirals versus the Straw Hats. Yes, in the opening number 17, when the Dressrosa arc was about to fold, or was in the midway as far as I can remember. Now there was a lot of those little bit hints over there, a lot of foreshadowings, and yes, it was kind of obvious. Now in this opening, Luffy was fighting Admiral Sakazuki, that just became a fleet admiral recently after the time skip, that is. And Kizaru takes Sanji on, and Fuditaro, that is just obvious. He just goes for Zoro, right? But the main question over here is that, okay, now this thing that these Toei Animation and Ishiro Uda are trying their best to make these parts built in our mind, that when it happens, it's just not that much surprising to all of us. So the main question over here is that who's gonna take Admiral Green Bull? Now I think that it's gonna be Sabo. I don't know for sure, or I mean nobody knows at this point, this early. Anyways, it's just gonna be it. Now the moment that you've all been waiting for. At number 1, it's gonna be Sabo foreshadowed before Grand Line. Yes, I'm not kidding. I mean, recently a YouTuber named Farrah Space, he also made a video discussing that, and I also wanted to have this chance of discussing this by myself to all of you guys, okay? So Sabo was foreshadowed in the chapter 99. Yes, and I'm not kidding. In chapter 99 and in chapter 98. Clearly you can see that Sabo's design and the man that's standing in the crowd clearly matches the design, the physique, and the clothes and everything, you know. This can be a possibility that, you know, when Uda, he wasn't sure of anything at this early in this point. I mean, this is the time that I'm talking about of 2001 or 2002, you know. Now there are two possibilities. Either he incorporated that random guy's design into Sabo, or he already foreshadowed that in the chapter 98 and 99. And you know what's suspicious over here is that yes, it's true. Just go to online, you know, start reading the colored version of manga and just go into chapter 98 and tell me that you can find this page exactly that Sabo is shown full figure. It's not gonna be even there. You know, this page does not even exist in the color version. So this is very suspicious to me itself. So, but in 99, this chapter, this page exists, this panel exists, but not the other one that I'm talking about. So, I mean, you all can connect the dots over here, you know. So I'm gonna get going here. Make sure you drop a big like on this video and subscribe to my channel. And this is yours truly, Byron here. And I'm signing out. And here comes the music.